add some pressure to the mid lane, especially with both Earthshaker and Nyx still being there. This is time for Carl to shine. They can dive pretty deep.
Korea's trying to force out that spin so hard there. He just keeps like faking the shaker right to the end, hoping that Nana's gonna go for the bait. And that dire courier though, it did go down. Looks like it was Magnus actually got it. All right. I thought the creeps did, but I'm not sure. I know they were all both flying around. It was up here, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, so we'll miss first blood. It's driving the courier kill. It's good wraparound by Ace. So Carl dives the tower, gets the kill, and the next Nova will just come back to his own mid-tier 1 to pick up the cleanup on the Queen of Pain. That was a good way to end this day, I would say, in terms of first bloods. It seems
away and whatnot. A little bit spooky. Rubik gonna come in, gets the lift, and now they've got this kill if they want it. Nice stun from the Earthshaker to buy themselves some time, and Afu actually getting really low, gonna get disrupted here by the Shadow Demon. Spin coming in, Nana gonna take a missile. Now, there we go. Spirit initiated onto Carl, but Carl is still about half health. Nana, no mana for our Omni Slash. Has that bottle, but needs to drink it up, and there he goes. He does now have the Omni Slash. Does he go for it? Gets the kill onto the co-op. Meanwhile, Nova's going to be focusing down the Earthshaker. Very well done from Warriors Gaming.Unity.
So they're now going to try and bait Fred into this first RP kill. And nicely done. It was a great kill.
Got the Eclipse, got the Lucent Beam, but just does not have time to get out of this. That's going to be a nice little kill for Ben. Putting him up towards, looks like he's going for that headdress.
And no RP even.
You okay there?
There's also still no lane ward top, so Ben, he's moving to this full shockwave build just because he has been messing around with these creep camps and whatnot too, and helps. Oh,
I think Juggernaut was like a little asleep at the wheel. He took a lot of harass from Call's right clicks without responding.
All right, well anyway, back up top. Now the gank's happening. They have the skewer RP, but
Shadow Demon trying to go out. The Eclipse has been dropped from the Luna, and it is going to be enough to finish off Afu. Let's see if XNova can actually escape unscathed, and it's just going to go try to TP in.
And Credo can just fake out some fissures, doing the dance.
Oh, this Magnus gets just completely trapped in the trees. The Ah Jit moving in. He's left his lane, and he is hungry for blood. Look at that Magnus showing it off. Finally gets that one kill he needed, and there's going to be a nice RP just holding down that Luna so everyone else can punch her right in the gut. And that's going to be 2 very important kills.
Top. So they're waiting on Corrido. Sport Earthshaker, man. Oh, can't even get blasted.
Lift's gonna be back up under tower. The missile connects. Look at that damage just unleashed onto Earthshaker. I mean, he's not a super squishy hero. He's got 860 because he knows that blink is just a pipe dream. So it's gonna be tricky. I think YoungMinds can definitely still do it, but they've got to play super clean and not get out-rotated here. The fight's going to start off as the Fissure comes back in. The Carapace popped off a little bit early by the Nyx. The tower goes down in favor of the Lifestealer, and even though all the Dire are here, they can't find their initiation. Carl has his ult ready to rock, but is he actually going to spray it out? Nana's got that magic invis, Ah Jit as well. The lift from Afu, though! Oh, the blink away to disjoint the Omni Slash. They will find the Shadow Demon as a consolation prize, but that Quap barely got out of danger.
That they weren't able to set up in time. They had that nice fissure into the double impale, but then Queen wasn't quite there, but they felt pressured to go because the DD was just chomping through the tower, and then after all that, Nana's now right back mid.
This fight's not over. Kirito's going in. He's trying to fissure. He's trying to do anything he can, but he dies once again. There's another swap back. This Shadow Demon is just getting victimized. He's so easy to kill. And now this Lifestealer's on a roll. The Venge is on a roll. Everyone's doing really well.
Imagine. Comeback time. Maybe if they go a little bit too ambitious on Warriors Gaming, head for a Roche they don't need this early, or like maybe just when they haven't eliminated enough heroes from YoungMinds or something. Oh, okay.
I mean, you were saying that as they were just chewing on Nyx like bubblegum. With the cores, if you can kind of separate those, if you can part the Red Sea, maybe you have a chance, but you really can't fight when all supports are intact on WG.
Sentry.
That is just unfairly good of a sentry.
Scared them with the forward progression of their observers. Yeah, they lose Rubik.
Rubik's going to be the consolation prize. They're jumping forward. XNova's in some trouble. Is going to go ahead and stun. Will end up losing her life to a Lucent Beam, and that's going to be a 3 streak. So a little bit more gold going into that Luna's pockets, but again, just 2 supports while the rest of the
Shadow Demon back here be even happier. Radiant Vision. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's Shadow Demon. Hey. Just trying to get in range.
This is just rude. They actually don't even want him. Oh, the RP! Oh, it's so close!
Oh my goodness, that was a disruption. Now he's got no mana for it here. He's just been burned down. There's going to be the Omni Slash in the back lines, jumping through, not able to find any kills, but getting 3 heroes low. Meanwhile, Fred moving forward with that Eclipse Rock, and they're able to find the kill onto the Rubik. It's a very small kill, and xNova now leading everyone down this hill. What a huge chase it's been. This one support focusing down the attention of 5 heroes, swapping in the invisible Magnus, who's able to go ahead and charge out of there.
That was so risky with the set.
Didn't spend it, instead trying to draw aggro here. He's Wave of Terror. They've got vision of him. Like he's just cutting his way through the trees. xNova
Nice
just waiting to pop out that stun until Juggernaut can get on top of him. Look at that crit. That was half his health gone in one swipe.
Good job there, just to guarantee the kill. But overall, that was a big win for the Dire. Like that fight, considering how that started as well. The attempted RP from Magnus, and the immediate disruption. It's a pretty sick play from Wiz. And now they're Shadow Demon Lunaing the mid lane. And in a game where they were having some serious issues, we're kind of happy with this. Overall, the net worth, though, still looking okay for the Radiant. As they're drawn off this tier 3.
Yeah, I mean, they really need this tier 3 as early as possible.
Oh, look at this down bottom. Got him.
This is just... I don't know what happened in game number 1. I mean, YoungMinds are playing... They're not playing poor fight. Everyone on the side of YoungMinds has their ults. See how it's going to go down. Who's going to scout out who? The Sentry Ward. Not put to use there. Smoke doesn't... Oh my! They got that Luna. And the rest of her team is just bailing out. They're not going to try to fight here. They're just going to cut their losses and run. Racks this early on in the game when they're this far behind.
Credo's looking for his moment, that's for sure. Been like waiting this whole game, it feels like. But now with an Aegis and Lifesteal, you really don't want to use Echo Slam while they still have Aegis available. And Ben just sitting in the back lines with RP. This feels like one of those impossible fights.
Yeah, it feels like YoungMinds are just going in. That's an RP. I got him. Eclipse actually doing a lot of work. Looks like xNova will go down. There's a gem on the floor. Now Ah Jit is super low. Again, wants to burn this Aegis, hops in and out of the...
I don't have it because it's on cooldown. Sadly.
Risen's going to go in. Does get that little impale on our Lifestealer. Takes down 1/10 of his health. He's going to get silenced up, actually taking a fair amount of damage here, but pops in the Manta. There's a swap back onto Luna. This Luna just cannot afford to die anymore. Wiz doing what he can to keep her alive, but Fred with the BKB might buy himself some time. There's an RP to hold everyone in place, but just look at the spin damage coming out. Oh, God. The Shockwave to finish off the Nyx as well. It's going to be a second full lane of Rax. This is just a phenomenal...
Some weird normal item.
A quarterstaff.
Oh,
just a quarterstaff.
Gotta get that butterfly going.
Yep. Oh my goodness, look how quickly that Earthshaker melts. Like when I think Earthshaker, I think a relatively tanky support that can kind of frontline in some fights, but he is just getting annihilated.
Yeah, they demolished them this game. Mega Creeps 25
now
minutes.
At 25, and it just doesn't look like YoungMinds have anything to really wait out for. I guess they're just fighting it to the bitter end. They're going in. This Nyx Assassin about to get pummeled. Luna unloads the Eclipse. Nana's going to be magic immune, though, so it's not going to have too much of an effect. The Aegis is now consumed, so Ah Jit does not have a second life. Nice ult. Almost finishes off Nana and Ben, but they aren't able to get that down. The Echo isn't going to do it, but looks like the Fissure will be able to kill Nana, and that's actually a huge pick, but Ah Jit still going to work. They're still able to get this Quap. It's a triple kill now for our Lifestealer. And finally, after a lot of bloodshed and slaughter, the GG comes out.
Alright, well, game number 1 certainly looking a little better for YoungMinds, but Warriors Gaming back to their regular form in game number 2. Don't want to drop any points in the group stage.